Hi, I'm Brianne and welcome to my channel. So this channel is for actors and writers who want to become more professional and gain knowledge that they need to be successful in this industry. So let me give you a little bit of information about myself. So as I said, my name is Brianne and I'm an actress and a writer, but I also have a background in education. So I've been a teacher for a number of years, but in addition to that, I also have been a playwright, a writer, and an actress for a number of years. And as I branch out more so out of the private sector, which is where I worked, I've noticed that so many people could really use some of the great knowledge and advice that I have as an actress and writer. And so that's what my channel is about. So I want to get started with a simple video today. However, I am going to continue with the series and we're going to cover a number of topics within the industry of film and theater and writing so that you can be the professional that you want to be, even as I go along building on what I already know as a professional. So the very first thing that I want to do in my video is just reveal the one thing I think that separates so many of us from who is going to be successful and who is not. The very first thing that I think you need to do that I had to learn is to stop saying, I want to be an actor. I want to be a writer. Instead, you need to start saying, I am an actress. I am a writer. Why? Because simply put, you are those things. You may not have all the information you need or have all the skills that you need to get to where you want to be, but you are those things. You're just someone who's building on what you already have. And so for that reason, I started this channel. So say it with me. I am a writer. I am an actress. I am an actor. And that's going to be the very first thing that I want you to just let marinate in your heart and in your mind as we go along on this journey. So let me explain why that's important. So when you're working, let's say in regular life, whether it's a corporate job or a trade job, there's always an entry level position where a lot of people start, even if they, let's say, have a degree and they're starting out early in their career. There's always this sort of entry level position that you start in. Now, some people are higher than others when it comes to be chosen for particular roles within these companies. However, sometimes people get those roles based on not only their work ethic, their preparation, their professionalism, and also the uniqueness that they possess in their personality. So you can what I'm trying to get you to understand is that when you're an actor or you're a writer, being prepared is the number one way to move yourself up. And of course, we know that there are those anomalies where you get someone who their very first audition, they land that award-winning role, the role of the lifetime. And it's completely possible. It happens all the time. However, many of us, like I said before, start out somewhere between the top and the bottom. And that's going to depend on not only your professionalism, but also being prepared for those opportunities. And I'm going to teach you how to be prepared for those opportunities. So, as I said, today we're going to let it rest in our minds that we are actresses, we are actors, we are writers. And I want you to go ahead and get yourself a dedicated notebook and a pen and be prepared as we go on this journey together. Have a great day and I'll see you the next video. Bye now.